Unbeaten WBC and IBF welterweight champion Errol Spence Jr. and WBA welterweight world champion Yordenis Ugas square off in a welterweight championship unification showdown from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Let's break it down. Yordenis Ugas is 35 years old. He's 5'9" with a 69-inch reach and a record of 27-4 with 12 knockouts. From Santiago De Cuba, Ugas began his amateur career at the age of 16 as a member of the Cuban National team, won gold medals at the Pan American Games and World Championships, as well as a bronze medal at the 2008 Beijing Olympics. After 6 attempts, Ugas was finally able to defect in 2010 after amassing a record of 96-9 and made his professional debut with a unanimous decision that July. He quickly went 11-0 with 5 knockouts before dropping a split decision to Johnny Garcia in 2012. He then won his next 4, including a decision over Cosme Rivera and a knockout of Adan Hernandez before dropping 2 straight to Emmanuel, Robles and Amir, Imam. He bounced back with a dominant win over Jamal James. They went on a 7-fight winning streak with decisions over Dulorme and Cesar Barrionuevo and a TKO of Ray Robinson before challenging Showtime Shawn Porter for the WBC welterweight title. He put up an impressive performance, managing to cut the champion in an action-packed brawl only to lose a close split decision. He returned to the ring 2 months later, defeating Omar Figueroa by a wide unanimous decision, then stopped Mike Dallas in 7 rounds in February of 2020. 7 months later, he took on Abel Ramos, dominating the fight and pulling out a decision victory to claim the vacant WBA regular welterweight title, and 4 months later was elevated to WBA super champion after Manny Pacquiao was stripped of his title due to inactivity. On August 21st, 2021, he scored the most significant victory of his career when he took on boxing legend Manny Pacquiao, using his jab accuracy and looping right hand to keep the future Hall of Famer at bay as he won by a wide unanimous decision. Working behind a solid double jab, Ugas is atypical for a Cuban boxer, preferring to fight in a phone booth and forfeiting his reach advantage to outlast and wear down his opponents with body shots and a wild overhand right. Errol Spence Jr. is 32 years old. He's 5'10" with a 72-inch reach and a record of 27-0 with 21 knockouts. From Dallas, Texas, Spence took up boxing at a young age, winning the National Golden Gloves and 3 consecutive national championships from 2009 to 2011 before losing in the quarterfinals of the 2012 London Olympics to Andrei Zamkovoy. After amassing an amateur record of 135-12, he turned pro in November of 2012 with a 3rd-round knockout of Johnny Garcia. He steadily rose through the rankings, going 18-0 with 15 knockouts before stopping Alejandro Barrera in 5 rounds to become the IBF's number 2 contender. After an impressive 5th-round stoppage of former junior welterweight champion Chris Algieri and a 6th-round blowout of Leonard Bundu, he was given a title shot against Kell Brook, battering the champion and dropping him in the 11th to claim the IBF welterweight title. In his first defense, he demolished WBA regular champion Lamont Peterson, thoroughly dismantling him until his corner threw in the towel. And after a 1-round destruction of the hapless Carlos Ocampo, he took on 4-weight champion Mikey Garcia, putting on an absolute masterclass and completely overwhelming it with combinations which severely limited his offense, as Garcia was unable to land in double-digit numbers in every round of the fight. 6 months later, he took on fellow welterweight champion Shawn Porter in an exciting all-action brawl, with an 11th-round knockdown of Porter making the difference as Spence walked away with a close split decision to claim the WBC belt. Shortly after the fight, he was involved in a near-fatal car accident, flipping his Ferrari and getting ejected from the vehicle. After a year layoff, he returned to the ring, scoring a dominant unanimous decision over former junior welterweight champion Johnny Garcia. A highly tactical pressure fighter, Spence is a master at controlling the distance with his excellent footwork and uses a powerful jab to set up a withering body attack. Will the awkward and aggressive style of Ugas be able to neutralize Spence's offense, or will the truth's advantage in speed and power prove to be too much as he continues to cement his legacy as one of the best pound for pound in the sport? Tune in Saturday night and let's find out.